Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, at one of the many sports shows that's going to take place, but it's one of the first ones, the one I just went to in Marlborough, Massachusetts. There were so many new developments in fishing that I can't even keep up with it all. I tried to see some of the things that I could tell you all about, and one of them was some of these new developments in soft plastics. I know I go on about this and I tell you, but you wouldn't believe some of the new soft plastic lures. And I don't know if it's going to make that big a difference in if we buy all of them, how many fish we're going to catch. But it is really fun to see. Tell you about one that I may have mentioned before because it sort of came on the market late last year, and that is a scorpion. Now, is any fish in his right mind going to eat a scorpion? But there's a company that's making these scorpions, and the plastic that they're using, the colors that they're using, make them seem so alive. What the soft plastic really pulsates, and the scorpion has its stinger tail, and as the thing falls in the water, that tail wiggles and sort of trembles as it goes down. And you can't tell me that fish know that scorpions are going to do a big sting and hurt you like they can people, because maybe they can't. You know, fish eat things that we certainly wouldn't eat. But I found that fascinating, and it was fascinating enough that I want to get some at the next sports show I go to. I want to fish with them this year, and I'll tell you all about it. I don't think that it's the new great thing that's going to change fishing, but it's really interesting, and it'll be fun to try. The other thing that I really was fascinated with, I was absolutely fascinated with, is the paint jobs that people, and I'm talking about people like you and me, and really, I'm not talking about me because I don't have that artistic talent, but people are painting hard plastic lures in such a way that they're works of art. They are absolute works of art, and people are buying them and paying big money for them. And some of these people came to our booth, and I got a chance to visit with them more. One of them actually gave me one of his masterpieces, wants me to fish with it and see how I do. But you would never have seen anything like this years ago. And these lures, they look like they're living. They don't just look like beautiful pieces of art. They look like fish or creatures, whatever they're painting, and they have every bit of representation, every part of their body, every fin and every part of their scales and the color variations. I can't, words don't do it justice. But it is fascinating to see that our sport of fishing, has gone to this level. Again, I say to myself, how do the fish have a chance? Between the electronics, between the incredible, powerful boats that will take you any place, between the unbelievable changes in the quality of hooks and rods and reels, and I could go on and on. Every single aspect of fishing, every single aspect of tackle is technologically improving every one of those pieces to the point where they're incredible tools that just make us all the more likely to be able to catch a fish. And how are the fish going to avoid it? I don't know. We really have to use catch and release. But it is fun. It is really fun to see these new lures and different aspects of tackle out there. Jig heads. I can see the difference in the jig heads and how they make the lure stand differently in the water so the fish think it's more real. That's what we're hoping. We hope they think that. But anyway, it's exciting seeing some of the new developments, and I'll try to pass them on as time goes on, and I have a chance to experiment with more of them. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.